You ever look up at the sun and just wonder, how does that end up powering my coffee maker? It seems kind of wild, right? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to trace that incredible journey, step by step, from a sunbeam all the way to the plug in your wall.
I mean, it really does feel like magic, doesn't it? This light travels 93 million miles, hits your roof, and boom, your TV just turns on. But it's not magic, not at all. It's actually some incredibly cool and elegant science. So let's break it down and see exactly how it all happens.
All right, so the whole thing kicks off the very moment that sunlight hits your roof. Those solar panels up there, they're just waiting, ready to do their thing, which is the first, and you could say the most important step in this whole energy conversion process.
Okay, so deep inside every single one of those panels, you've got these things called photovoltaic cells. And the name pretty much says it all, right? Photo means light, and voltaic means electricity. A great way to think about it is like a trampoline. When particles of sunlight hit these cells, they knock electrons loose, basically sending them jumping all over the place. And that jumping, that's what creates an electrical current.
Now, this first flow of electricity is a very specific kind. It's called direct current, or DC for short. And you could just think of it as electricity that flows in one single straight line. It's super useful, it's powerful, but there's a catch, and it's a big one. It's not the type of power our homes are actually wired to use.
So, okay, we've got this raw DC power coming straight from the panels. Now what? Well, we've got to get it ready for your home. This next step is all about translation. We have to take the sun's energy and convert it into a language that all of your appliances can actually understand.
And this is really the core of the problem, you see. The panels make DC power, but the outlets in your wall, your fridge, your phone charger, your toaster, everything runs on something called alternating current, or AC. They're basically two completely different languages, so we're going to need a translator.
And that translator is the inverter. This thing is truly the unsung hero of the entire solar system. Its one job is to take that steady, one-way DC current coming from the panels and flip it, converting it into the alternating back-and-forth AC current that our homes need to run. All right, now that the energy speaks the right language, it is finally ready to get to work. This is the moment. This is when solar power officially becomes your home's power.
So this fresh AC electricity flows from the inverter right into your home's main electrical panel. And from there, it powers everything. Your lights, the AC, the fridge, your Wi-Fi. I mean, literally everything you plug into the wall is now running on clean energy that was generated just a few feet above your head. How cool is that?
But you might be wondering, what happens on a really, really sunny day? You know, when your panels are just cranking out more electricity than you're even using. Well, that energy doesn't just disappear or go to waste. Nope. It gets exported right out of your home and sent to the public utility grid.
This whole process has a name. It's called net metering. And honestly, the best way to think about it is like a bank account, but for energy. You deposit your extra solar power into the grid, and in return, the utility company gives you credits. Then, later on, you can withdraw those credits when you need to pull power from the grid. Pretty smart, huh?
You know, this brings up probably the #1 question people have about solar. What happens at night? Or on a super cloudy day? How on earth does my house stay powered when the panels aren't actually making any electricity? Well, you've basically got three main options. The most common one is an on-grid system. That's where you just pull power from the utility grid at night, using those credits we were just talking about. Then, for total independence, you can go off-grid, which means you're running everything off of stored battery power. And then there's a hybrid system, which kind of gives you the best of both worlds. You've got battery backup, but the grid is still there as a final safety net.
So, okay, we've seen how it all works, which is really fascinating. But let's talk for a minute about why it's such a powerful choice. Because this isn't just about making electricity, it's about making smarter, cleaner, and yeah, even safer power for your home.
You know, modern solar systems come with all these layers of built-in safety. We're talking automatic shutoffs to prevent any overloads, surge protectors to shield all your expensive electronics from power spikes. The whole thing is designed from the ground up to deliver a really smooth, stable, and safe current to every single outlet in your house.
And get this isn't some temporary fix. These solar panels are built to last. I mean, they're typically warranted to produce power for over 25 years. That's a quarter century of energy independence. It's a true long-term investment in your home.
When it comes down to it, it really boils down to two huge connected benefits. First, you get to take control of your energy costs, which can save you a ton of money over time. And second, you dramatically shrink your environmental footprint. It's really that simple.
It's a win for your wallet and a win for the planet.
So when you add it all up, the financial savings, the energy independence, the environmental benefits, it becomes really, really clear why so many people see this as one of the smartest upgrades you can possibly make to your home. So, the next time you look at a roof, any roof, I want you to think about its potential, because it's not just a shield from the weather anymore, is it? It's a personal power station, capable of harnessing the incredible power of the sun to power not just your home today, but your future too.